Alright, game day here, part 4 of 4 for the Monster Hunter Tut for the homies. Basically, I'm just showing you guys the coins and the tickets right here. Those are special tickets and coins you need to make special weapons, like the armor I have on right now. Basically, this is your hotel or the room that you stay in when you're online. Just like offline, you stay at that island. Basically, you get little decorations like that over there. By talking to this cat outside in the front, you basically just have that full put stuff together, and basically it's luck unless you go online and look up what to put together. Every round the little meter goes up and you have to come back out here and redo it, but that's if you're into having statues and stuff inside your room. I mean, it's up to you. Nothing major, I guess, but it's something to do. Alright, this is offline. This is Agassi. He's only offline. I think that's how you say his name. Agassi? Captain? Agassi? I don't know. Basically, this full trade shit, and all you gotta do is make a good offer, and he'll sell you the stuff basically through that by trading. It's all by trading. Just make the bars equal as the bar that the crap cost that you're getting from him, and it'll be yours. Yeah, he has some pretty good stuff, so don't overlook him. He actually trades rare stuff too. He has two different type of trades. Like one's just regular good stuff that he gets from all over the world, and then the other stuff can help you, like a power gem and stuff like that. I think that's where I got my power gem. It's from him. He has like an armor gem and a power gem, but you have to have the right commodities to sell. What you get by fighting offline and fighting the monsters, the big monsters, outside an island. So don't forget to fight offline as much as you can if you want to get all the special stuff that you need to get before you go online. Alright, he doesn't stay there all day at the village. I mean, he'll stay there for like 2 or 3 missions and then he's off again. So basically you can tell him where you want him to visit. If you need special stuff and you know where to get it, you tell him where to visit, and then you can help him come back faster by giving him, you know, some of your stuff, like a faster paddle, perfect paddle, and it turns down it makes his voyage half a day less or a whole day less. So if you need him back in the village soon, then you might want to give him the power paddle. Alright, here's the same chick right here that's online. She's offline too, but the offline version, she just controls her sons that own ships that you send out to sea to go find treasure or maybe find fish. This depends on what you need. Different islands will come up, and sometimes if you get the right stuff, you can upgrade the ship for that round, and they can go to different islands. So it's pretty cool, man. You get good fish from these guys. Just I would use these guys every time if you can, because like some fish are hard to find, and you'll find that out later too. Alright, heading over to the farm. Talk to this little cat over here, which runs the other 2 or 3 cats out there. This is my crop. This is what has come in within the last 2 rounds. I think every round you go out, you come back, there's something in here. So depending on what you want, you just tell them. Like certain things can only be grown in here. Like you can't grow everything. Like they'll farm herbs, insects, and berries, but not all of them. Alright, basically I'm just going to show you how some of the weapons work. This is a lance. You can guard with it. It looks funny. It's a shark. I know. It's pretty dope though, right? A lot of new players use this, but I still like to use it every now and then because it's fun. It's a fun weapon. Not talking about the shark. I'm talking about the lance. This is a lance weapon. And these are the weapons. These are the things you can do. You can hit up, you can hit straight, but always 3 at a time. It has a charge attack, and it has like a rushing attack, which I'm just gonna let you see. So oh yeah, and take note that you can sit stationary and poke at an enemy. So basically you can sit right in front of the enemy and hit them with this and still guard, which is dope. Yeah, I know, that's pretty dope. To do the charge, you just push the start button on the classic controller. I don't know about the Wii one. Yeah, and you gotta have stamina to keep that up. You see the gauge going down? That's when you stop running. Alright, change to the S&S. With this weapon, you can also stand and block and hit at the same time. You can use the shield button with the A button. I just stunned him. So basically, we did that mission the other day too. The creature stays alive, it just got stunned and runs away. Yeah, and here's a little combo you can do with the S&S. You just gotta time it out kinda. Alright, time to go back and pull out something with power. Got the switch axe, which is basically a switch axe and an axe. It can switch by pushing the R button, and it has its own meter gauge. So basically you start out with a full gauge. You can do whatever the element is. Like this is a water axe, so basically if I start hitting stuff with it, it does some major damage with water. Yeah, but like I said, you just push the R button, it switches over back to the other mode, and they all have different different abilities when you switch them over. So and you do this move by repeatedly pressing the plus button on the classic controller. Kind of like a chainsaw move, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, like I said, just by pressing the right trigger button or right bumper, that's how you switch it over. Alright, hammer time. I like the hammer. Yeah, it is pretty slow. It has that stun factor when you push the A button, just like what you do with the S&S. It has that little 3-hit combo just by pressing Y 3 times. It'll just swing like that. Yeah, most of the time after every hammer attack, you want to jump just so you can reset it. And that's one of the other moves, one of those hammers right there, that overhead hammer slash. That's like really powerful. I use that a lot. Bam. I like that the little charge effect it has on the hammer for this particular hammer. The little revolver spins just like a revolver. Pretty dope, right? Yeah, and to do the charge, all you gotta do is hold down the R button. And if you get the timing down right, you can knock out any monster with the hammer. it would knock them out or daze them, and that's free hits all day. Yeah, to do the charge, all you gotta do is hold the R button, and you want to try it while moving, and you want to try while stationary. That's how you do the smash. Alright, let's get the great sword in here. Tear some shit up with that. It's a really powerful sword. It's just kind of slow for me. It's great for cutting off tails and all that. You see, that fool just got laid out. This is the basic combo right here, the overhead and the roundabout. And it has like a pullback right there. If you hold down after you swing and you push A and X at the same time, it'll pull it back like that. It'll hit whoever's in the back or in the front of you. Pretty dope move. I think it'll knock some people out too. Well, look who wants to play. Great Jaggy. This is a really powerful sword, so I don't really need a fire weapon. And the great thing about this sword is that you can block with it. Yeah, what's cool is that this sword has a charge attack just by holding X. Pretty dope. Yeah, here goes this overhead swing, pretty powerful. Here comes the back swing. I actually hit that fool. Look at him on the ground. Here goes again. Forward. Now back. I saw something break, didn't you? Now he wants to leave. Well, have fun, buddy. See you next time. Funny shit. Alright, time to pull out the longsword, which is probably a personal favorite. A lot of people like the longsword just because how cool it is. I mean, look at it. Katana, you know? Yeah, you can stab with this by pushing A. You can do overhead slice by pushing X. And usually the combo goes X, X, A, and then just repeat. X, X, A, and then repeat. You can keep slicing like that. And if you want to do like the little slapstick, you push A and X at the same time. Just A and X at the same time. And another thing about this weapon that makes it so popular is that it has a spirit gauge that you fill up by killing or hitting other enemies. And once it's full, you can just repeatedly tap the R button, and it does a combo by itself. I'm pretty sure you'll love it when you do get it. I'm just gonna show you some moves. I'm not gonna talk anymore, but yeah, this is the last part of the Tut. If I think of some more stuff, I'll make another one, man. Alright, one more time. Yeah, the spirit meter is up there glowing. You see it with the red bar? Yeah, when that glows like that, you can do this move by repeatedly pressing the R trigger or bumper button. Alright, my voice is going out. Alright, man, game day out. Holla.